Barathalef. Mushafa. Fire. Fire. Sure. Oh, sorry. I thought you spoke fire too. It's on the outside, isn't it? Global. There we go. The screen said shake lines, ship particles. Nice. Topics you don't want to discuss. Oh. Display my information on the servers. Share my answers. Don't share my answers. Okay. Huh. What even is it going to talk about? I'm going to cool them off. Kind of want to... put that on there. Okay. What did you pick as your second language in middle school? Wait, I'm getting off track. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to my side. What a pleasure to see new people joining. I'm Spark. I hate when you do crafts that require you to cut well. Yeah. What's your name? Norm. Amazing. As you say around here, warmth to you, Nam. I love meeting new humans or being human beings. Let me explain a little about what we do here. Our campfire is a place of empathy. We take the time to answer intimate, deep, or funny questions, then we discover what others shared before us, like a gentle and sincere echo through time. We're here to grow hand in hand. But to ensure the best possible experience, these encounters don't happen in real time. Here's an example. To the last person who played this game, I asked the following question. What beautiful emotion would you like to pass on to the next person who starts this game? Here's what they say. Okay. Okay. I'm sure this won't get abused at all, like everything on the internet. Let's see. I would like to pass on joy, comfort, and pure, unconditional love. You deserve a life you want to live, and the positive feeling that come with it. So that was probably just a general answer to give you an example. This is what they wanted to share with you, communicating without speaking to you directly. And now I'd like to ask you the same question. What beautiful emotion would you like to pass on to the next person who starts this game? Interesting. Making a signal banner for your husband with a sign on the computer and print on t-shirt transfer paper. If you don't cut it perfectly, it won't look great. Okay. Well, good luck to ya. Because, yeah, accuracy isn't always the best. Stay cozy. Hug muchly. Enjoy those around. Thank you. This way, the chain will continue on and on. You see, that's how things work here. We receive the experiences and emotions of others and share ours in return. When I ask you a question, you'll have time to answer in a personal and heartfelt way. Once you've answered, you'll be able to read what the player across from you wrote during their session. They will not know that you talked with them. Similarly, you will have no way to contact them or know who they are, as we share the real username, never share the real usernames of the players. Quick, Laura, play this game and see if you got my message. Other options to hand paint design. Got 3 days left to finish it. Oh lord. It's fine, you got this. I believe in you. We're here for just 2 things. Sharing our emotions and experiences. Growing together in a space that fosters empathy. This is not a place to try to convince someone they're wrong or to question their story. Here, kindness is key. And it creates beautiful moments to cherish. I hope you'll experience it that way too. However, for other players to meet and talk with you in the future, I'll need your permission to remember your answers. In any case, we change your username to make the responses anonymous. Do you agree to share this? Sure. Alright. Let's meet under the stars in just a few minutes for our first beautiful moment together. See you soon. Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Oh god, who are you? Penguin! Bear. Cat. Axolotl. Doge. Oh my god, they look cool. Eee! Oh, you can like. Oh, this is really cool. What the heck? I was not expecting this. Penguin. Oh, a little heart. Oh. Who should we be, Laura? Do you want to pick? I mean, the dog is pretty awesome. And the bee. And those guys. But, like, I can't like the bee. But doggo. Let's be doggo. Snoop. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go for dark. Your speech bubble. Okay. Over? About to share emotions with players from around the world. Keep these exchanges respectful. We carefully filter messages. However, some topics may still be sensitive or triggering. We've pre-disabled certain themes. If you want to manage them, click here. Okay. To feel comfortable in one's skin. Having customized a character. Oh. Oh, hello. Are you joining us? Oh, my little guy. Oh, I just love meeting new people. Actually, just talking about friendship. I'm so glad you're here. It's always so lovely to chat all night long with friends. What's your relationship with friendship? Do you think you'll manage to become friends? your turn to answer. Start writing a response. Divide the response into multiple bubbles if needed. Make it easier to read for other people. This button will send your response. Okay. Do you think we'll manage to become friends? Relationship, friendship. Now it's a peaceful axolotl's turn to answer. We'll be friends, without a doubt. Friendship is a complicated thing, I feel, but in a good way. They are a role player who has answered the question, same issue, in their own game. For an anonymous nickname. Not the real thing. Similarly, your answer will become anonymous, which way we encourage you to be kind. You own 3 pairs of scissors and you've lost them all. Damn. Yeah, it's always the way with scissors and measuring tapes and stuff. People just use them and don't put them back or whatever. Everyone has such different views on it. It's grand or small. You befriend someone you might not see again at the grocery store just because you guys like the same kind of cereal. You befriend someone because you guys are kids at the same school and you grow up together. So on one of the trains yesterday actually, there was a guy across from me who probably saw my shirt or something and basically got up his notepad on his phone and showed me a message that was like, I think it was like salamanders are the best or something like that, I can't remember. But I didn't exactly get the reference where I was like, okay, so that guy's a gamer or something and is like, lol. We are, you'll get this reference kind of thing. I just smiled. It's one of those moments which is kind of cute. Because it was a crowded train, so like, we didn't speak to each other. He just got off his phone. He was like the other side of the, like the other door, kind of opposite sides. Yeah. Any kind of connection that feels close to your heart can be friendship, long or short term. Scroll to the view to get the history. Yep. You'll see, it's always magical to remake the world around a good campfire. Plus, you both seem like 2 people who quickly become friends. Sometimes, life puts people in your path and boom. Nom, has it ever happened to you, meeting someone and instantly knowing they've become a friend? Yeah. I think it's just vibes, isn't it? I've had it a few times in my life. Like, I've not always, like, continued speaking with them and stuff, but there's definitely been people I've had interactions with that would be, like, that you can just sort of jump off and, yeah. Conversation game? Yeah, I think so. I think it's just like, they ask you questions, you fill in what you feel, and then you get a response that... Well, not even a response, you get to see what other people feel as well. So yeah. Many times, even if I don't know that person anymore at this time, sometimes it's a shared hobby, or a shirt with a band you both like. Yeah, it's like I said, like literally on the train with a guy across from me that noticed my shirt, I assume. Because I don't think I had much else on display. So much can sprout just from the smallest things. My memory is bad, in all fairness, so I've forgotten much of the past, but I appreciate any connection I had made, however fleeting. As long as we're surrounded by the right people, right? Do you prefer having lots of friends around you, or just a few close ones? I want to have lots of close friends. I need people. I'm very much like, I need the comfort. Will it share what you wrote? Yes, it should do, but it should keep it anonymous, as in, like, it'll do, like, because it says to me this is, like, quiet axolotl or whatever, so it'll do the same. Like, it'll take my message and then, yeah. But they do go through and, like, moderate them. And you can change which topics you want to allow and disallow, so if there's... So I assume the messages will get flagged when they're sent through, and then it'll, like, filter through what you're allowed to see and not. Anytime you can leave the discussion and return to the main menu. When you reopen the game, you can pick up the discussion where you left off. That's the question, eh? I get overwhelmed by noise and people easily, so a few close friends are more my preference. But I can't deny that seeing a large group of friends get along warms my heart. Last night I was chatting with a hiker from Slovenia, and she was telling me about her little cousin who, in a few minutes, made a new friend at the playground. And she thought to herself, when was the last time you made a friend? Like, a real one, not just a party buddy or a colleague. A real one, the kind you stay up all night with, remaking the world, or whatever. Could you say when you last made a friend like that? How did it happen? What made you take that step? Charity. Fucking spelling. Charity. Oh man, my memory is still quite bad, but I remember meeting my best friend quite vividly. I went to this anime convention in a little gymnasium. She spotted me across the entrance, instantly guessed the character I was cosplaying, and all the anxiety just turned to dust. We walked up to each other, and the rest of the day flew by with conversation. It's been so long since, at least 7 years? She's like a little sister to me. I suppose this ties in with the earlier question. No doubt about it, we're going to be friends the second we met. You ever fallen in love with a friend? And if so, what did you do? Aw? But... why... This is... okay. That's such a weird, like... Oop. No! Nope. Many times I found out since that romance is not for me. But I don't think there's anything wrong with falling for someone like that. Get to learn a lot about someone, when they're your friend, emotional things. You go through different times together. Most likely you're there for each other. And I think, since you're friends anyway, it's okay to talk about it if those feelings arise. I'm not friends with all the people I dated before, but some of them I still talk to. But okay. But wasn't the question about dating friends, not keeping friends who you've dated? Fall in love with a friend. Okay. Regardless, I think you can fall in love with people platonically. I love my friends, after all. Sure. Again, that wasn't the question. Probably also lost friends, I imagine, like all of us. Almost every time the sun rises. But when I talk about losing a friend, who comes to your mind immediately? Like, when they say losing a friend, to me, I instantly go to, have any of my friends died? And I'm like, Who comes to mind me? They're also asking about, like, who, which makes it feel like they're asking for a name kind of thing, which you wouldn't want to put in for an anonymous thing. My childhood friend. Talk quite easily about people leaving life as part of existence. Hung out together, had no other friends. No part of why it hurts so bad is because we only had each other. I feel like he understood who I was, you know? Weird way. We haven't talked in so long. I can only hope he's well. I think that would make me the happiest. Speaking about breakups, why are you going back to breakups? Why is it going between friends and breakup? You ended a friendship because you thought it was better for you. Love the person in one way or another, but it wasn't good for your well-being to have them around, or simply to be close to them. I'm good. Thanks. I was such a dumb teen. I'll tell you that. Was around bad company and rubbed off on me. I'm not blameless, I just wish none of that had happened at all. Not to me or anyone else. Bullying, clicky people? Cliche people? Clicky? I don't know how words. Judgment. Yeah, the judgment side's something I've really I just move away from now. If there's people doing that. Whether they're a problem or you are, there are times where cutting off the leaves ends up hurting the plant the least. You can look at the plant's life. And those people branches. Then you can flourish more. Yay. One last question. Especially since if I did, I would probably catch fire. But if we asked your friend to give... If we asked your friends to give an adjective that best defines you, what would it be? No, sorry. I don't know. Go on, Laura, Seth, Nell, if you're here, throw something at me. Give me an adjective that is me. Cozy. Sure, that works. And you? Sensitive? Probably. That or Wax's poetry a lot. I'm sensitive partly because of the sheltered life or any of my mental disorders. Makes me okay with talking about my feelings and lending a shoulder for people to lean on, but it makes me need to cry sometimes too. Deeply appreciate having friends who understand the nuances of that enough to use it as an adjective. Thank you so much, my friends. It was a sweet and tender moment. I remember it for a long time. But before you go to bed, you take the camera I hid behind the rocks, so you never forget that tonight you had a real heart-to-heart moment with a stranger. Drag mouse, move the frame. Alright. Scroll to adjust frame size. But take your souvenir photo. Okay. But I can't change angles and stuff, so why wouldn't I, like, I mean, personally, I just do this to get a nice photo out of it, at least. And I don't like taking photos of people. Take a photo at the end of a discussion. Shake to develop. Not supposed to shake them. Cozy. In it. Oh, I have discussed friendship. I have had a discussion in the forest. Okay. Main menu. Character Adventure Diary. Moments I want to experience. Life. Accept, do that, okay. So I kind of still presumed that was, like... I don't know how much of this is, like... actually a person, because I know it said it was a person. Welcome to the FAQs. Ask you to share your feelings and experiences, your emotions. Sometimes be very intimate, and we thought it was only fair to know who you were entrusting this honesty to. So we created this little game mode where Spark asks the team members about game and players' questions. If you ever want to ask questions, feel free to join the Discord. Yeah, okay. How the heck do you get out of this though? Wow. Menu. Woodlands. Start a new discussion. Customized campfire. Welcome to your campfire screen. You can have different category, classic objects, ground objects, specific campfire, illuminate objects. Category, choose an object. Okay. Yeah, so you can have 50 things. Change the depth, you can put it on there, you can delete an item. Scroll to... okay, nice. Adjust it. Oh, you can actually adjust the size too. After placing an object, you can click on it again if you want to modify size and depth. Once placed, the objective appears here. Easily add more at the same time. If you want to disable the player silhouette, you can click here. Better view of the area. When you're placing objects, you can click here. Made a mistake, undo, there's a save button as well. Okay, nice. Okay, so that just is... okay. Cutlery has like multiple options. Group of objects. Yeah, so you can make your own little structures and stuff too. If you're in a little plant. Lovely. Oh wait, I need to do the back scene. Oop. Okay. Dino rug. Wait, is it dino? I guess it's just whatever it is, rug. Frog. Oh, we've got a froggy rug. One of those. Pillows. Wow, I'm such a good designer. Group of objects. These objects and stuff. Ah. Okay. Choose an unlocked item. Ah, these are like special unlocks. You can have specific lighting. With like little fireflies, I guess. Oh, that's really sweet, honestly. I prefer these ones. Nice gentle breeze. Hide the person. Damn, I think that's beautiful. Your promise fulfilled. Oh. Okay. And then I did want to look at the discussion from like actually starting here. Choose theme of conversation. Okay, so I'm assuming from now on it's actual people things, because I don't think the other one was because of how it was responding. Everyday life, life goals, food. Keep it simple. Looks like it's perfect. Oh, here comes a fellow foodie joining us. Please, take a seat in the temporary Association of Anonymous Gourmets. The TAG, a prestigious association consistent of just me for now. But I fully intend to add an empathetic axolotl and nom to my registry. However, to officially join us, you must answer a short series of questions. First up, what is your favourite dish? And why that particular? Penne carbonara. Sure, I'll do. Confirm changes. You can delete it if you want. As long as the speech bubble is transparent, you can edit it. Okay, yeah. So this is saying how to submit things, so you can change it while it's under review. What's wrong? Is it a carbonara if you use penne? I don't know. I just always so for me it was always going to like the Pizza Hut buffet, like lunchtime restaurant things, and having the pasta they have in the big pots, which was like a carbonara sauce thing with penne. And I've always liked penne, so I was like, sure. Do I need to say anything else? One in particular. And you? Macaroni cheese. See, basically the same. 40 years I didn't like it at all. I've only had the mass-produced stuff that comes in a can or microwave tray. Then one day my dad made me a homemade one. Cauliflower mixed in and thick slices of tomato on top. I don't get to eat with him much anymore, but when I do, he has to make 2 trays. I picked my dad's macaroni cheese as my death row meal. Damn. Keeping the topic light. Bum, bum, bum. Mine is wood, preferably dry. Yum. That's lucky for me. People tend to offer it to me spontaneously. Prawns for you? Damn. I feel like I need to try prawns properly at some point, but I feel like it's just gonna taste the fish, you know? Do you prefer cooking, or do you prefer having food cooked for you? I quite like cooking. I'm not typing much, you know. Cook certain things, yeah. Filling ale pie. People request something that you made before. The thing is, when I've done this before, people request the same thing for like a month non-stop, and I just get so bored of it. Especially when it's not something particularly healthy, and I'm just like, this should be a treat, this should be a one-off that you can request. It shouldn't be like, oh, this is great, so you do this every day now. Is the person writing an essay? So this is the thing I was wondering. I do wonder if, like, they get the responses and then moderate them and then, like, elaborate on them. Because I feel like a lot of people like myself will just put short answers in a game like this. But I don't know. Because, like, look, the thing is, I can write a lot. Like, I can elaborate on a lot, but when people talk or ask me a question, like, about me or what I enjoy or something, it's going to be very short. So I don't know, or at least in a game format, because I'm like, I want to get through it, but maybe that's just my, like, brain, how I do stuff. But, yeah. Okay. But I just wanted to see how that was gonna play out. Wishlist. Their new game. Alright. Do I do another? Or, person to this, you just think they wrote a lot? Yeah, could be. But it does look like they're putting a lot of effort in, and they got like the support sort of having people talk about things and their opinions and stuff, and they're in Discord, so yeah, it's very cozy. But I think I'll leave that for trying for now. I think I may call it that for today, just because I might do stuff later anyway, and starting to feel a bit like a bit dizzy and stuff, honestly, but you know. Should we see who's streaming? Where's my outro thing? That one. Yeah. Alright. Who've we got? Who's about on whatever day it is? Oh, Noble. Or Titan. Prey. Prey's looking at credits from the looks of it, so maybe we'll go to Titan. Titan's pretty awesome. They do dev stuff. But they also hang out with FCF and like Nell's group. And yeah, they're just honestly really awesome. So yeah, go check them out. And yeah, I've still got like 20 something Tiny Team games, so I'm probably gonna do another stream or two to play through them all at least once that I wanted to. Alright, thanks for chilling as always, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.